Ooh, baby. Are we live? Are we live? How's all their stuff doing? Our music is not doing great. Again, YouTube does not like multiple instances of YouTube being open. But it's gonna have to deal with it because we need the Roshna tunes. How's it going, guys? My apologies. I am sweaty. I am late. I've been running around in circles trying to get all the binders that I needed next to me in order somewhat. I can't remember. There's a couple sets that I can't remember what set is in with what, because there's a couple like specialty sets that are really small that I definitely combined into one binder. But we'll find it as we go. We have a little bit of mail here to start off. How's it going, everybody? I do need to get some chats going, some pop-out chats. See if I can't do that. We'll have a brief little intro here. Thank you very much, Pac-Man D3. Remember, for 3 months. If you guys didn't see the post earlier, if you haven't seen in the last couple lives, I know the lives have been a little sparse recently. But if you're a YouTube channel member or a Twitch subscriber, free with Twitch Prime, you get one of these bad boys for free. You just have to DM me on Discord with your shipping info, and I'll send one out to you at no charge. Much appreciate. Pac-Man, you sent me one? Appreciate that. I will get to it. My DMs are a mess, but I should be able to, next time I go through them, if I sift through real quick, I should be able to see if anyone sent me an address for sending that stuff out. Right, so we got lots of Sword and Shield binders here. I got a stack of them. They were not in order, so we got an absolute. I had a little bit of a shuffle before getting on here. All right, what was I doing? We're doing pop. I needed a pop out chat. Need to pop out the chat so I can read you guys a little bit better. We need to pump out. We definitely need to pump out the Twitch chat. I'm gonna have to find a better solution for the old tunes. If anyone knows anything about dashboards, they know that YouTube, or I guess anytime you open multiple YouTube videos at the same time, or anything YouTube that's multiple things. Maybe if I use a different browser, trick it into thinking that that it's not the same browser that's browsing. Maybe that'll fix it. All right, and then we got the kick. There's very few kickers, but we'll have that open just in case. All right. Doing my best here, guys. Well, it looks like Twitch is either very quiet or I messed it up and it's not loading anything. All right, now mail time. I'm going to not dox myself or anyone else. I mean, it's just a mailbox, so it doesn't really matter. We have a package here from Howley. I think that's how you pronounce it. I heard there's just some people that pronounced it wrong. The Hawaiian boy. I can tell right away that this is a graded card. I'm going to say that, first of all, I'm not impressed. You guys know that I'm not a graded card fan. No, it is not a cool meme to send me a graded card. I'm still very... Thank you very much. We got Howland's card here. Just in case you want to send him nudes, send those to Howley at gmail.com. You'll appreciate those. He says, congrats, man. I should have opened this last time. I forgot. It was setting to the side of the rest of my mail. Congrats, man, on finally pulling your Moon Kitty. Hope you like the custom card. And don't worry. It clearly says custom on the bottom left. Also, the other two were just way too funny to pass up. Hope you enjoy the cards, plus get a good laugh as well. From Howlin. We got the packaging is on point. Poker Kid saying send Rattle all your junk slabs. Yeah, send them to me and then I'll bring them to PK so that he can sell them in Charlotte. We got Rattle, congrats on pulling your chase. Oh, we got a Moonbreon a more different Moonbryon, custom. He did say that it said custom. It says no official trading card on the bottom, just in case anyone was wondering. I think it's more important on cards that are, you know, made to look like the real thing, but... Wait. So it's printed on a real card. They just, they acetoned it, I guess, and then printed onto it. What is it? It feels like extra thick. Got some weird things going on here. Maybe the ink is a thick boy. Very cool. Is this what's gonna come out? There's gonna be shiny Moonbryon next. Is that what's going on? She's a thick girl. All right. I'm already seeing Rattata Base 2. Who graded this? Who was it? Howlin, was it you? This is, I bet, is it, hold on, what's the cert? 5? Was that during 2021? Bet it was. All right, it even has the sleeve on it. We have a 2000 Pokemon game Rattata Base 2 in a PSA 9. This must have come out of like a Leonhardt mystery box, right? Surely. Spiels 414. How's it going? It says I didn't realize how you got the emotes. Are you fresh cards and Spiels on the other? Alan, what in the? We got 2 9s. We got a CGC 9 in the old blue label before they changed their grading scale and their labels, because you got to do that when you're a company every couple years that you exist. Get those $5 bills for every single submission that you've ever taken in. Just got to get that money refresh. And we got the PSA 9. Very. What do I do with these? Now when people are like, Rattle, do you own graded cards? Do you even own graded cards? Yeah. I got 9 Rattatas and everything. I need a BGS 9 next, and then I'll have the whole collection. Anyway, regardless, Howlin, thank you very much for that. It was a prank, but he did get me. They're going to be coasters. Oh, that's true. I can use them as a coaster. All right, we need a cold beverage too. Got a little energy drink in me. This came in today. All right, what we got? We got a Dragonite. We got a Mawa. All right, and there's an envelope in there with an address on it. The back side of this has an address on it, but we will read the note. It says, Rattle, howdy, howdy. I was wondering if you would be able to get your autographed. If I would be able to get your autograph. I can't read, but you can get my autograph on the enclosed cards for my wife and I to add to our binders. I thought it would be sweet to add a signed card to our YouTuber pages. Either way, thanks for taking the time out of your day to read this, and I hope you're doing well on your end. Cheers. We got one from Dr. H. Thank you, Dr. H. These are the cards that to get signed. Cool. All right, custom energy, purple energy, collectibles guru style, and I guess the new Mawile being psychic type, or fairy being lopped in with psychic. I will definitely get those signed for you. I'll make sure I keep the note with it so I remember to do so. You sent an envelope in there with it has US postage on it, which I don't think will work, so I'll send that back to you. Don't worry about it. I got the stamp. I got you. I'll send these back. Now, what do we got here? We got a GameStop Dragonite. These are for your collection. Very cool. Ooh, and the PSA baggie and everything. Guys, I'm swagged out on graded card stuff. Thanks to you guys. We got a Dragonite, a GameStop edition. Very nice. Wait, what? Ooh, we got a Tinkaton, GameStop edition. And we got a Lechonk, Scarlet and Violet stamp. Man, there are so many Lechonks, I've lost track. I think the only one I'm missing now is the EB Games one, which was only in like Australia or something wild like that. All right. Okay, let's put these back in the PSA baggie. Maybe I should put. Maybe I'll have to reuse the PSA baggie on my PSA base set 2 Rattata that I now am the proud owner of. Oh no, it's splitting apart. PSA in the. All right, never mind. I take that back. It's sticking to stuff. It's splitting apart. PSA, get better baggies. Might have been already split. I don't know. Or it might have been used a few times. Now, where are we at? Did I show this? What is this? Oh, all right. We got one more piece of mail here. All right. Make sure that there's nothing crazy on here. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. It says, thank you, crossed out, keep kicking ass with an apostrophe instead of a G, so you know they mean it. We have Rattle. Mike, thanks for having me on. I saw this and thought you might like it. Hope you don't already have it. And if you do, now you have more. Yay. Take care. From Ann Pokemon or Pocket Momster. Thank you very much. She did say she was going to send something. I said, you don't have to send me anything. But I do appreciate the Officer Jenny. That'll definitely go. I'm going to have to, like, you guys that send me something or trade me something, I'm going to have to, I keep forgetting to let you guys know that if you can send me a signed energy, that would be much appreciated. Do not sign anything expensive. Nothing expensive. Just an energy or common or uncommon or whatever. Something inexpensive. It's I have like a little trade binder kind of thing. It's really, really cool. All right. We still, Aaron Scott says, dang, you still got binders to fill. This is awesome. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep up on the mail a little bit more than last time. Last time it was like, I can't remember how long the last stream was. It was too long. But also it was a lot of mail. It like built up for like over 2 months or something crazy. Raid binder. I have a few binders with like stuff in them. But most of that stuff's on eBay. So if anyone does see stuff on my eBay, then feel free to, if there's something there that you want to trade for or that you want to buy. Or whenever there's openings, if there's stuff that you guys want and you're in the Discord and you're hanging around enough, you can just buy it like right away. Just do whatever the cheapest price is online. All right, we need one of these. My lighting is all thrown off because I have boxes and or binders right here. It shouldn't be. All right. Let's get out the promo cards from Sword and Shield. Guys, when I said that I bought all the cards I needed for Sword and Shield, I was lying a little bit. I still need a bunch of the promos. Again, I don't have a ton of time to actually like go through and work out trades, but if you're around enough, and specifically if you're in the Discord and if you're in the happy hour chat, that's probably the best way and time to work out some trades, or if you have cards that I need, something like that. All right, let's get this up and out of the way, and we open this bad boy. All right, let's try not to knock everything over here. We're gonna do our best. You can see my right. All right. I love binders, and I love that these binders are getting full. We get a little bit of glitter action here from the Dex protection. If anyone's wondering for the supplies, what I use for the sleeves, the binders, all of that fun stuff, that is all linked in the description. Or if you put like !" binders in the chat, it should tell you what they are and provide you with a link. All right, so we got 14 here. We got a Rillaboom. Tina's in the chat. We got 14. We got 15. I think a lot of these promos probably came from Zero. He had a lot of promos. 16. We got 17 and 18. It was Zamazenta that I'm missing, probably. No, Zacian would come before Zamazenta, right? We got a number 31. Oh, crap. We got a dupe. We got duped. Poker Rich TCG. Welcome in. Thank you for the membership. Again, membership. If you have one, send me a DM on Discord. Trying to make sure that everyone knows about that. I know people pop in and out of here. We got Hatterene, number 55. We're missing some promos. 50. 55. We got 108. I will say that the promo binder does look pretty crazy when it's filled with stuff. Alright, this is the last one on this page here. Venusaur Blastoise. Am I missing? I'm missing the Blastoise, the Venusaur VMAX right there, maybe? We got 154, the Dragonite, the expensive Dragonite. If you guys have 1,000 copies of these, I don't know if they're still worth a lot of money, but they were for a little while there. People were playing them. Alright, we got one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. 153. Might not have left enough spots here. Uh-oh. We might have a mishap here. I don't want to talk about it, guys. Jared, how's it going? JT says, I got your stickers today. Glad to hear that. Okay, I think I messed this up somehow. So we went from 153. What is Greninja? 157? 154. 171. Alright, we're gonna have to redo this binder. But we're not doing that right now. We're gonna stick this guy at the end. We're gonna not forget that he's at the end there. And we're gonna play like nothing bad just happened there. We got 170, 178, which is a variant of our profit. Guys, don't use my code. Don't use it. Just slam it in wherever you need one. Yeah, something like that. So I have the Pikachu in there somewhere too. So we're gonna put this at the end. It's a variant, just like these guys are. Also, these guys are at the end here. I don't know if they should be in this binder or another binder, but they're gonna be in this binder for the time being. I don't know how I might need to shift everything like prior to that, or hopefully not everything after that. We got 193 Obstagoon. Mark says, uh-oh, somebody miscounted golden tickets. Guys, no refunds. No refunds here. Tina says, I'm here to watch you fix it and put it in the right spot. I don't know if we want to do that tonight. Also, my Vivid Voltage binder, as you guys will see, is backwards. So, like, the elastic's supposed to be on the front side. It's on the back side of that one. I put it in backwards, so they need to all come out of the binder and go into the binder again, or into another binder. We don't talk about the Vivid Voltage here. We are gonna look at Vivid Voltage, but we're not gonna talk about it. We got Corviknight. These are from the decks, right? Yeah, I think so. 209. I'd like to see somebody like rhyme off or be able to name what every single one of these promos came out of. I mean, there's certain ones that are pretty obvious, but we got 209 Toxel. $210 or a Origo. Labby Dabby says, this is why I switched to large deck boxes for my collection. You know what? It's actually a lot easier to not mess this stuff up with the recent streams where we're trying to complete the entire set. That way when you're putting them in the binder, there's no spots. There's no spots to like leave spots. There's nothing like that. Especially like if I'm talking to chat. and I start filling this stuff out. Not to blame you guys, but just saying, it does make it more difficult when you're not totally paying attention. Alright, we got Mewtwo from the Pokemon Go. These Pokemon Go boxes were like ultra supremely cheap. And then also they came with like 1 or 2 packs in it, which was kind of cool. Billy, how's it doing? You went to a spa without me? We got Lumineon number 250. Right, see, so like in this part, this is when I'm like getting everything. So at this part, like we're missing like the Lumineon. It's easy. We know where he's going. There's nowhere else for him to go. He has a spot reserved. The V unions also make it a little bit difficult because you either have them split up or it's 251. Did I mess up again? All right, guys. So this binder is looking like it's going to be a full overhaul. We didn't leave a spot for our boss's orders either. We got number 280, 76, 77, 78, 79, 280. Tina's birthday tomorrow? Oh my god, birthday parties for days. Got 280, 281. 291. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. That Lucario promo. Say what you want, guys. That is, I think if that was printed as like an alt art or something like that, people would be bone dogging that in all the wrong ways. We got Electro V. Number 300. Regieleki looking clean. Yeah, he's pretty. Those boxes were kind of, people were not too keen on those. 300, 301. The Lugia, the 301. Did you guys get this? The Crown Zenith EB Games exclusive with the Jumbo and the Lugia. That's a good one. Sean, it's not that many oopsies, okay? There's only 2 that we know of. I'm gonna have to go back through. Just got that box the other day. It's, I mean, if you get the Umbreon promo with the Lugia box, can you really go wrong? Unless they printed like a jillion of them, like the Pika-ROM boxes that are everywhere now. If you guys haven't seen that, I think PSA Pikachu has some. He is probably almost sold out of English 151. Tina, you sent me a novel? Oh my goodness. I tried to do too many things today, and then I was not prepared for the stream. We got 302. That Clara kind of went up in price too. Those boxes were cheap at one point. We got the Bulbasaur. I think this is my favorite Bulbasaur ever printed. That is a banging Bulbasaur. Billy, you also write me a novel, except I feel like Tina's novel is going to be more important. I'm only kidding. Sorta. Arcanine, pretty good. The Greninja, also pretty good. Well, the Bulbasaur is definitely my favorite of the 3. Billy's novel is just going to be cat memes. It's going to be more like a picture book. Yeah, illustration promos are pretty banging. All right, we can go through the end here. We got the McDonald's cards, just in case anyone wants to see those, wants to remember those back in those days. We got the complete set of those. Hopefully we get the McDonald's stuff soon here. We got the staff Vivid Voltage. Maybe the most banging staff promos that can possibly be staffed in recent times when you got a Lugia and a Charizard in the same set. Now, ooh, I need to find that Pikachu on the ball. Ooh, you guys remember back in the day when those were thousands of dollars? Not anymore, they're not. I don't know, they're probably more expensive now than what they were, but as long as I got my one for the binder, we're good. Look at that. They don't even fit on the same line, but we got them all. They got the whole team is here, guys and girls. Titled The Angst of Artemis. Artemis! You little crazy kitty. Tina gets better cat pictures than you. Billy, you know what? You can, that's okay. Tina can have the cat videos and or pictures. Alright, it is time for Sword and Shield base. Man, guys, Sword and Shield, great era. Early Sword and Shield, pretty good. Late Sword and Shield, banging. Hopefully, Scarlett and Violet, early sets, better than early Sword and Shield. If you think I'm wrong, fight me over it. Let's see what we got. We got Delmize, so I would imagine that late. Crap! I already had a Delmize. All right, that's card number 2. Of Rattle, didn't have it checked off for some reason, but purchased it anyway. Next is a Lapras VMAX, so hopefully that is not in the binder. Ooh, we are good on that. So I'm missing 3 reverses. And I should have remembered what they were. Just in case anyone has them, I will gladly trade for them. I think there's one from Sword and Shield base and 2 reverses from Rebel Clash. So if there's any people out there with pack fresh, non-scratch to crap reverses from Sword and Shield base or Rebel Clash, I will trade you for them. I will over trade for them just to be able to finish this. All right. What am I missing from here and here? What is going on here? I need to go back through this. I'm slightly concerned. What is this number? 79? 78, 79. More Peko V. I'm missing some like really weird stuff there. Hopefully I'm not actually missing it. Also, I think my headset is doing weird things. Hopefully it's the headset and not the whole computer. I gotta figure out what... I was like, oh, it's like Bolton reverse, Inteleon reverse, Dreadnought. Maybe they're in here somewhere. Quillfish reverse, Sabo reverse. I probably have them in here somewhere. Or they might be amongst my other stuff that needs to be put away. We're going to pretend they exist. And hopefully they show up. Alright, we got 115 here. The Stone Journer. These are back in the day when I didn't open very much product. So you can see that I'm missing some like easy stuff. Some like V's and stuff like that. That we ordered on Troll for not very much money. We got a Noctowl, somehow missing a regular rare Noctowl. But we have him now. Team Yell Grunt. Where is the Team Yell Grunt? Guys, what am I doing? You can tell my stuff is not checked out. Checked off, checked out properly. Josh Powell says, just saw your IG story. Did you? Welcome in. Glad you did. Should retweet the tweet, right? Probably. Let's retweet the tweet. See if we can get any more cool people in here hanging out with us. Let's repost that. I think the IG story is not... It's not the most convenient thing to repost. But it's okay. 188, and we have 189. We got the Lapras. All right, we're in the full art zone here. So again, even these early sets, no, they're not very expensive. A lot of these like full arts and stuff like that, but to get them all or to pull them all is pretty difficult. Right? We got a cute little Morpeko. We got a Wobbuffet. Tweet. Billy. Can you guys tell Billy to get on Twitter? Or Zwitter, whatever you want to call it now. Sir Rios says, I'm having a problem setting up my Crown Zenith binder. Why is that? Do. 194, 195. Billy says you just want me to do the Twitter work for you. No, I don't think there's no way for you to do the Twitter work for me. You could repost your own eBay self-promotions though. Or retweet, sorry. Excuse my language. With the chunky boy Snorlax. Using the Precious Collection binder and want to fit the promos. And they don't fit. I assume. So you need 2 Precious Collection binders. We got Marnie. Number 200. Number 201. Grandma. Professor's Research, a Magnolia edition. Then we got 202. Team Yell Grunt. Shouldn't be Team Yell Grunts. There's multiple grunts there. It's like 2 freaking cards. Oh no. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why they do that. I mean, there's a lot of that going on. Got 204. We got more Pecco. Hyper Dog. James says Marnie was up around $90 for a little bit. You know what's more crazy? The like regular hollow Marnie was like $10 on release. Because you like, I don't even think you were guaranteed like 1 per box. There were a ton of hollows in the set, and it was a hollow trainer, and it was very playable, and people wanted 4 copies of it. We got the Rainbow Snorlax VMAX. We got number 207 Bead. We got Rainbow Marnie. I think this was like this was kind of expensive too, considering it's Rainbow Trainer. Season Salt says, what happened to the PK streams with CTR? It seems like Ryan doesn't want to do them anymore, or didn't want to do them anymore. He had a little bit of an outburst. He said that there was too much drama with the Wasi stuff, and so we stopped doing them. Professor's Research. Pretty much it. Air Balloon. We got the golden air balloon. I really like the golden dogs. They're pretty banging. It's too bad they're on separate pages. We got golden dog. Golden dog. Zacian, the most playable card to ever exist. Maybe not no, maybe not. There was like there was definitely a Zoroark that was crazy playable. All right, what do we got here? We got all kinds of variants galore. Seems like this Rillaboom has like 16 different versions of it. We don't really have an order for these, so I'm gonna stick them in. These Pikachus, someone was telling me that they got more of these, or that places elsewhere got these. But from what I could tell, this was like Costco in the US only at one point in time. We didn't get them in Canada, I don't think. Tina says, what? You can, Rattle, you can move it to be on the same page? Yeah, but then I'm going to have a gap. Tina says, we did get them in Canada? No, we didn't. Maybe some parts of Canada. I don't remember ever getting these in Canada. With the, like, the Cosmos reverses. There was like an Eevee, a Pikachu, Charmander, and something else that I can't remember. There was 4 of them. Sir Rio says, what's your Holy Grail card? I don't really have a Holy Grail card. So I don't know. I just want one of every English card, so none of them are particularly more of a grail than another. I mean, if I had to choose, like, which one would I want? If I could just pick any one and it would just magically appear on my desk here, probably just whatever the most expensive card is that I'm missing. Which I'm not sure what that is at the moment. It's probably either like, I don't know if Crystal Zard, First Edition Shining Zard, or maybe one of like Pop Series 5 Evolutions, like the Umbreon. Probably the 3 and the Espeon being like probably the 4 most expensive cards that I need. I guess the reverse Skyridge Crystal as well, so. Yeah, I do have the Gold Star Ray. I have the Gold Star Charizard. I have a lot of that stuff, kind of. I have the majority of the Gold Stars. Most of them are like PSA 8s, is that correct? I think the Latios and Latias, one was a 9 and one was an 8 at one point. Tina says, I gave you a great idea to fill the... What am I going to put a V-Star marker in there? Gold Star Ray is your Holy Grail. I mean, they're still, like, they're very expensive, but if you save up for it, if your Holy Grail is a set card, you're doing good. If it's a trophy card or something like that, that's extremely expensive and hard to find, Gold Star Ray, you can save up. I think anyone can save up and get that bad boy. We got number 23 here, Appleton. What in the 17, 18? Did I mess this binder up too? Holy moly! We sure did. Do I have a gap here for any reason? 5. So we should have 6, 6. Where the hell is 6? Guys, don't know what I'm doing with these binders. 6 and a 6. Alright, we're gonna fix this one for Tina. I was clearly drinking when I was putting this binder together. So we're just gonna work our way backwards here. All the way up to 23, which is a long ways out. Hopefully the rest of it is where it needs to be, right? Guys, Maggie, don't pay attention, Maggie. I swear this never happens. I don't know how this happened, actually. That is a serious mess up. I probably did this on stream. I blame whoever didn't notice. How not to binder, title change. Damien says, why is half the binder off screen? Because I don't want you guys to see my mistakes, okay? Don't look. This is really bad. The sun was in my eyes. I was tired. I didn't know I didn't know the energies were mappable. I couldn't tell that I was making 100% profit. I couldn't tell that I was getting every energy the whole time. Dang. Rattle the J-Boys are getting some A+ content right now. Can you imagine? They make a video. I make a video about them ripping people off. They make a video about me not knowing how to put cards in the binder in order. Alright, hopefully that's the last mistake of the night. Although we're already at 3 cards that I accidentally bought 2 copies of. So I'm a little bit concerned on that front. I'm I'm gonna blame it on someone unchecked the cards on my Pokelector. Hopefully, pkmn.gg at some point in the near future allows you to share your binder list or your like missing cards with other people without giving them your login credentials. Binders are mappable. Yeah, the optics are bad on this, guys, but 18. All right, what do we got here? 19. 19. Why you don't drink and buy? True. At least it's been 3 inexpensive cards so far, right? That's a good way to look at it. And at least we messed up on this one in the grass types at the beginning of the binder. And there were slots there, so I didn't have to move everything in existence. I blame it on the Flapples. I think they were doing some shenanigans here. The Flapples and the Appletons. I think the Appleton might be one of the reverses that I actually need. Alright, where are we at here? 22? 22. Cool. We're back on track. We did it. I don't know how I messed that up that early and then I still didn't mess up the rest of it. It was weird. Alright, Appleton. Then I need the Appleton reverse. I don't have one of those. I think I did order one, but it was jacked up and I don't want to put it in the binder because it was jacked up. 93. In the old purple energy slot. Do I need a Toxtricity VMAX? We need a Hatchram reverse in there. We got number 92, number 93 right here up at the top. Then we have 118. I might not have these in order. Hopefully I do. We got a Garbodor, Millie's favorite Pokemon, the reverse of it. Very cool. 121, Malamar V. Then we need 137. We got the Copperajah. Does anyone like Copperajah? Are there any Copperajah fans out there? Josh Prowl says, you know what sucks? When you're putting your binder together and miss a card and have to move every card one spot. Yeah, that sucks. Or when it's like you do that and then you realize there's like a second one that you gotta move. It's frustrating. It's not the best. 169. Training court. Alright, good. Good stuff. Now we're into the full art zone. 176. 174, 174, 176. Out the gas. 77 is a Ninetales V. Very beautiful. 178, the Furry Bunny soccer player. 181, we got the good boy Boltons. Just start selling the binder at that point. $182, Toxtricity. $183, a Dragapult. $184, we got Sandaconda. $185, Phalanx. Malamar. A lot of full arts. Again, not an easy set to complete. Oh my goodness, they were blown out here. That bunny is on fire. 188, 189. We got the boss's orders. I think this was pretty expensive too, if I remember. 808 SS Camaro says, doing any more one chip challenges? I have 4 of them over there. We do 4 at once. 190. No plan to do any right away. Josh, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Again, if you guys have Amazon Prime and you want to use your Twitch Prime on me, it's free once a month to do so. Much appreciated. Supports the channel. Doesn't cost you anything if you already have the Amazon Prime. Don't get Amazon Prime for the sake of having it. But if you do have it already and you want to click me once a month, much appreciated. We got Sonia. I had to order that twice. The seller just kind of like disappeared off the face of the planet on the first one. They never shipped it. Rillaboom. $195. Inteleon. 196. Toxtricity. 197 Dragapult. 198. Back in the day when there were rainbow cards, remember that? We're gonna say that like 10 years from now. 198. Saying sounds like that seller was Card Kahuna. Yeah, pretty much. There's more Card Kahuna coming, guys. Don't you guys worry. There's more of that to come. 199. We got Boss's Orders Rainbow Edition. Number 200. Cognac says, hi Rattle, what's the bounty here? The bounty is the whatever is left in the can when I'm done with it. A little bit of spit down at the bottom. That way you can clone me and have your very own Rattle. Tina says, I once had a card ordered from eBay. Seller was in Toronto and I'm in Ottawa, and it took 2 months to get to me. It happens. Yeah, sometimes stuff gets lost, but this guy like didn't mark it shipped, and like I messaged him and he didn't respond. So I think it was just he kind of abandoned his eBay account or something. It was low feedback too, so he probably just like forgot that he was selling on eBay and never took anything down or disabled his account or whatever. It's not the end of the world. I got my money back and I just ordered one from somewhere else, but it definitely held things up a little bit. We got a Rainbow Sonia. We got this very beautiful Frostmoth, shiny, golden. The Galarian Berserker, one of Blasty's favorites. Funny how like the item cards, depending on what they are, if they're like a one-off, if they're not likely to be printed again, they end up being like a little bit expensive to begin with when they're playable, and then they disappear forever, and then they end up being like some of the cheapest. If you look at like some of the XY gold trainer cards. 206, 207, Scoop Up Net. Scoop Up Net, so. Twin Energies though. Labby says, it's 6 p.m. here and the mail has yet to pass. That sucks. Here we go. We got some variants. We got that was the Magikarp that I was forgetting. There was Pikachu, Magikarp, Eevee, Charmander. And these like reverses with the bubbles and troubles. Alright, let's go to the back of the binder. We got some empty space here. Ooh, the Surfetched has a holo, it has a non-holo, it has a galaxy, it has an... We got all kinds of pumpkin latte things. I'm just gonna stick some cards in here all over the place. Once I get all the variants, I'll probably like put them in numerical order of some sort. But until then, that's what they're doing. That's how they're living their life. Stuck at the back of the binder there. Eddie says eBay looks out for its buyers, whatnot covers for its sellers. Yeah, something like that. I mean, certain sellers probably more than others. Look out for their football players. Ooh. It feels so weird with the 9 slot. Totally different feel. Feels like a tiny binder. All right, what we got? Darkness Ablaze. We got some hits to add. Pietro says, didn't Ash get permaban just now? That I don't know. Does it say that on his... I thought he was just got like a temporary ban for not like refunding people. Although it seems like they hid the second stream. Someone said that they didn't hide the second stream, but it looks like they did. I don't... Man, there's reverses here that I didn't think I was missing. I'm gonna have to go back through my list. So I think you get like a suspension or something like that. I don't know if that was because they didn't want to refund the buyers, because they like the game had missing components. Oh, it says it. A screenshot of his account shows that he was permanently removed. Maybe they found something else. I find it hard to believe that like the one incident would result in a permanent ban, but yeah, because we're missing like Eterna's VMAX here. I think I got more cards somewhere that I'm missing. That I don't have handy. I'm missing a Salamence V. I'm not actually missing those guys. Don't. I know someone's gonna be like, I have a Salamence V. I probably do have it somewhere. I have a Kangaskhan that's upside down for some reason. I don't know why. There was something wrong with them. Looks fine. Alright, we're gonna ignore that. Usually, like when I used to do my binders, if there was something that wasn't in good enough shape, I would put it in upside down. But I don't think that's the case. 178. Oh my goodness, the back of this binder is a disaster. I think we're gonna have to move this guy into a bigger binder. JB Hat says, don't know Pokemon, but love your content. Thank you very much for the $1.99er. Thanks for watching. Okay. This is gonna be a binder swap over. And I think I want to do that later. It's gonna be a later guy. Let's put him over to the side here. So a lot of these binders probably need to be switched over. I think even Brilliant, if I don't put in the the Play Series stuff, I'm probably gonna have to switch the binders over. Because as we get a bunch of variants for that kind of stuff. Also I don't know what to say. I don't know what it is. Alright, what do we got here? We got variants. The variants. We're missing weird things. Oh no, we're like front and back now. We're front and back now. This is back in the days when I was front and backing. So we're good on the entire set here. Do I have any other sets within this binder? No, we got the very cool Page of Energies. Like that. But we do have variants. We got a Machamp that is a non-holo variant. We got the Hatena with the pumpkin on it. And this is the coolest one of the three. For anyone that doesn't know what this is a non-holo Lucario V. Very hard to find, only at certain events. that took place. I forget what event. I don't know if it was... Can't remember the event. Someone might know the event. But they were in these like little sample decks that were given out to people. And you would go and battle against people. But there's this. There's an Umbreon. And there's one other that I can't remember and should. But yeah, we get some variants here. Hard to find. I'm surprised they didn't use them in like more events or anything like that. That could be one of those things that if you're looking to buy them, you probably want to find them before they disappear forever. And if I can think of the third one, or if anyone can think of it. The other one is Greninja, yeah. Oh, they were sent out to stores recently. Okay, I take back what I said. If they were sent out to stores, they'll probably be really cheap. I panic purchased them because I didn't think that they would... The Machamp is a non-holo variant. So if we find the... I don't know if that was in a theme deck. So here's the actual Machamp. That's a holo. The non-holo is just... It's the same card. It's just... Doesn't have holographic on it. I forget what product it was in, but... Usually they're in like theme decks or pre-constructed decks or... build-in battles or stuff like that. They wouldn't have build-in battles for that set, but specialty sets we don't. Alright, you guys notice what's wrong with this one? You guys know what set this is? You can see that the we're opening it backwards because it's in the binder backwards. This one needs to be swapped over. We're not gonna, I won't put you guys through that. You're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go through the pain. But our Vivid Voltage is in the binder entirely backwards. Does it bother me a little bit? Yes, it does. Absolutely. Vivid Voltage. The Hyper Chew is in here. There's missing quite a bit. Quite a bit from Vivid Voltage here. Looks like mostly entirely full art and variant kind of stuff. Full art or better, variant and better. Alright, let's make some space. Get ourselves... all on screen. I need to like wear something green and make myself semi-transparent so you guys can see the cards behind me. Like a green morph suit or something. Don't tell anyone about the Vivid Voltage. I will switch it. That'll be on my list, as well as the Darkness Ablaze that needs to go into a bigger binder. I put these in here so I don't lose them or damage them or knock them onto the floor. We will give the binder a looky-loo before we get into the rare stuff. Again, massive sets, 185 in the regular set here. And this was back when reverses were much more difficult. Back when you got one. Someone tell Rattle Vivid Voltage is backwards. And I'm missing a Tornadus reverse. Which I should have according to my list. And a memory capsule reverse. I don't know how I messed up so many of these, but it's okay. We're going to do like a double super mega check. I'll go back through. I'll make a list of the reverses I need. We'll hunt them down. Fresh Chat says Vivid Voltage was my first booster box. I think I only opened one Vivid Voltage booster box on release. It was expensive. That was like peak, like everyone wanted Pokemon cards. You couldn't find one for a good price kind of times. And I overpaid, because I just wanted to open one. It was worth it. I was like, okay, I know I'm not getting a good deal here. I know there will be more. There will be more Vivid Voltage eventually. But I was like, whatever. We're doing it. We're doing it for the fun. For the love of opening the cards. Bill Sill, thank you for the $4.99. Says, hey Rattle, love the content. What's the oldest set you've completed so far? So oldest set, if we're not talking like master set, first edition base is complete at this point. So I have like the OG, the original set. Do I have a weird thing going on here? We have a missing spot. We got the pink chew that I could never pull. I didn't have very good luck pulling Pikachus from Vivid Voltage. think we messed up here somewhere. Reverse, reverse, reverse. I think we have an extra slot here, but that'll be an easy fix. I'll have to go through and check and fix everything. Should be easy now that I'm got most of it in here, right? Dun, dun. Roger says you should do streams just showing off your completed sets. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get into more. I might do more kind of like buying the older stuff that I need to complete my sets. A lot of the old stuff I have the first edition versions of things, but I don't have the unlimited quite so much. So it could be a lot of that, going through, finding stuff that I need and going through the binders at that point. There's a bunch of reverses that I need to go through from like black and white and XY and stuff like that. Once I do, and once I get them sleeved and checked off, then we can go through and put those in the binders as well. I do appreciate everyone that that does want to come hang out. I do my best to try and take a look at the chat, read what you guys got. We got Joshua Wapshot with the 5 European Dollarinos, who says that why do people scam and gonna have a good shower. I know that none of that is true. I think you shouldn't generalize who scammers are unless they're on Whatnot and G-ballers. But also, I know that you're lying on both parts there, because there's no way you're gonna have a good shower. If anyone's in the Discord and has seen a picture of Joshua's shower, it is, we need to crowdfund some bleach for him so we can get rid of that black mold. He's got a lot of black mold and duct tape. We need to get him some caulking. We got a Leon. Pretty cool. Pokes World says, bro, must be drunk all the time. LOL. Am I drunk all the time? Scrubbing, yeah, get him. I think he needs more than scrubbing bubbles. He might need to like a flamethrower or something. $184, $185. If you guys are in the Discord, make sure you at Blasty and ask him where I got this chunky hyper chew. Ask him where I got this. He loves to tell the story. We got 190 Aegis Slash. Josh Campbell says, Rattle, I just got banned from TCG Evolution stream on Whatnot. What did you say to them? Did you ask them how they aren't banned? At this point? Ripping off game stores? Did you ask them if they had any God boxes? Beat. All I did was respond to someone saying they're scammers. I mean, you weren't wrong. I mean, that's like one of those things. Like, there's some times where you can like speculate and you can say like, "Hey, this person was probably scamming," but no, they were just straight up scamming. There's no way around that. We got number 200, Cape of Toughness, and 201, Heroes Metal. Why do I have the energies here? Does anyone know? Oops. I guess that's it. We got the stuff in the back. We got the Shattered. So this was like from a Charizard theme deck. Those are pretty cool. These were from a Lunchbox, I think. The 3 Evolutions. Also pretty cool. The Dreadnought and the Charizard were 2 different decks. Pretty sure people are still trying to give these away. Leon, non-holo. I think that was from the Charizard deck. We got the Tornadus here. Very cool. Mr. Greedy. Thank you very much for the subscription. With the Twitch Prime. Guys, if you Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free to Twitch Prime. You get a free sticker. You support the channel at no extra cost to yourself. Much appreciated. What the hell? I have battle styles. We do have more vivid. Okay, here we have the Charmander. That's from the Costco thing from the US. That I'm still not convinced it was in Canada because I never saw them. Unless it was very limited in Canada. Zapdos. Cosmos. Oh, there's the Eevee. The Eevee from that collection. Non-hollow Dialga. Non-hollow Magearna. These guys, I think these were from like a blister pack. Man, I like it is so hard to keep track of like different promos and not promos, but like variants and stuff like that, and promos. There's just so many products that have so many different ones in it that how do you even track that? Look at the swirl on this. I guess it's probably pretty likely to have a swirl when you have that much hollow, but there's a swirl there. We're not showing it off. It's going in the binder. We're not swirl collectors here. Variants are your favorite part, Max? Yeah, they're cool. I do like when they're like, I kind of wish that they were a little bit more distinctive. Like the non-hollow variants are kind of like, they get mixed in with a lot of stuff and you're like, was that a hollow in the set? Was that a non-hollow in the set? That kind of thing. I like the cracked ice idea to have like themed decks with like special cracked ice hollows. Or I guess like anything that has like a Cosmos kind of hollow. You can kind of tell that that doesn't belong in the set when the hollow doesn't match the set hollow. That kind of thing. You get Shining Fates? I don't think I have any Shining Fates to put away. I don't think I have any Shining Fates to put away, guys. Pretty sure I have it all. Sir Rio says, did you ever get the Brilliant Star Mewtwo stamp card? Yeah, the one with the set symbol on it. I do have that. I think I'm missing Brilliant Stars. I had at one point in time, I had the entire master set. Like I had all the variants, like the regional, like a regional promo. Boss's Orders, I think it was. I had that and the staff one just because I wanted to like complete it. Have it 100%, but there's been cards that have come out since then. Pokes World says I have Amazon Prime. Pokes World, if you want to use your Amazon Prime, if you want to head on over to my Twitch once a month, you are welcome to do so. It's much appreciated. I understand it's a pain in the butt, but it helps support the channel. Every little bit helps. And I mostly like that just because it doesn't cost you guys anything if you already have the Prime. That's a nice guilt-free way for me to get some primes from you guys. All right, we got Tapu Koko. There's quite a few battle style stuff in here. I must have cards somewhere that I did not set aside for this putting away session. There's no way I accidentally checked off this many. We got Tapu Koko and Tapu Koko VMAX. Gonna have to go on a reverse hunt, which is gonna be a huge pain in the absolute butt. That might be a go to a game store that has a lot of that stuff kind of thing. All right, we're going all the way to the back here. Oh no, this is front and back. We're not missing that much stuff. Man, I switched stuff over and I'll probably switch it so that everything in Sword and Shield era is like regular reverse. So like at this point, maybe everything X, Y, and older. Rio saying, have those dating girls hit you back up? Not yet. Rep the Dub says, what sleeves do you use for your cards before you put them in the binder? That is a good question. I think if on Twitch as well, if you put !mark sleeves, it should give you some links. There you go. So they're KMC Perfect Fits, KMC Hyper Mats. Anywhere that you can buy those. Typically I found it best to get them on Amazon. If you can't find them on Amazon in Canada or the US, wherever you're located, from those links there, then you can find them on Amazon Japan as well. has been like the next best option for me. Alright, we got a Flapple in there. We got a Victini, my favorite fire Pokemon. I did one of those quizzes or whatever. It was like, what's your favorite Pokemon of each type? And I think it came down to deciding that the Victini was my favorite. 146. We got the Empoleon V. Yeah, it's the only thing I use. I use it for the most inexpensive card in my collection. I use it for the most expensive card in my collection. If you put exclamation mark binder in the chat, or binders, it should give you a link to Dex protection. You can use code Rattle Pokemon 15 to get 15% off there. These are good. There's also the like an Ultra Pro binder. If you're gonna get an Ultra Pro binder, would suggest getting the more expensive version of it, or these are very similar to those. But again, usually it's like a preference thing. So like if you're gonna buy a bunch of binders, I would suggest just getting like one or maybe two to start off to make sure you like them. Get a pack of sleeves or get a couple packs of sleeves. Try them out. If you like them, keep using them. But I find these are good. Double sleeving in a binder and a side load binder is definitely overkill. But I like these. I like the extra protection. I also like using them for like my physical decks. They shuffle well. Max says I like the Ultra Pro zipper binders. That's the thing too. So Dex does make zipper binders as well if you want zipper binders. I personally don't use a zipper binder or like the Toploader binders or anything like that. Again, it's like a preference thing, and it depends what you're doing with the binder. If depending on where you're storing it, how you're storing it, if you have it in somewhere where it's not going to get dust or anything on it, or if you're throwing it in your bag, it's kind of like there's a big difference there. If it's like a trade binder, maybe you want the zipper for some extra protection. With the Full Air Mimikyu, very cool. 150. The Alt Art Urshifu V. Ultra says Rattle always uses protection. That is a lie. For my cards, yes. Sir says I like Dex, but I gotta stop buying the black ones. I'm starting to get confused. What do you mean? So like in terms of you have too many decks that are black? I mean the black ones, there's like, if I wasn't gonna get the black ones, I would probably go with, they have a clear option. I would probably go with the clear option. It's still kind of like textured or foggy on the back, kind of like this. That's more so that they can like slide against each other without too much friction or sticking together. Like the old ETB sleeves, they're basically impossible to shuffle because they all stick to each other. That's kind of why they changed the ETB sleeves to be the different like kind of like, I don't know what like you want to call them, like matte or like non-transparent, I guess. All right, we have more brilliant. More, not Brilliant Stars, Battle Styles. We got the Sleepy Tea. Cool story with the Sleepy Tea. I pulled it while I was on the toilet, doing one of those crappy Pokemon openings for shorts. The shorts were a fun experiment. They do get you subscribers, but most of those people, I don't think they watch the other videos or anything like that. So whether it's worth it or not is a whole different story. The Smiley87, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. And he says, or she says, I missed it earlier. Did you say a sub gets a Jessie sticker? It does not get a Jessie sticker, but it does get a beer villain sticker. Don't get them confused. This is not Jessie from Pokemon. This is a beer villain. Yeah, so all you got to do, join the Discord, send me a DM on Discord with your shipping info, and I'll send this off to you. No charge. So there's 3 ways to qualify now. You can either be a YouTube subscriber, even if it's gifted to you, still counts as long as you're a sub at the time, or a channel member. Man, there's too many terms that are different on every platform. YouTube member, Twitch sub can be a Prime, which is free with Amazon. Or third option is if you're in the Discord, if you have Discord Nitro and you boost the server, that counts too. Little like thank you kind of thing to anyone that's been supporting, little give backsies. Little exclusive thing. So with the stickers, I think the beer nurse, there was like 4 left or something today. I don't know if anyone's purchased those. There's 4 of those left, I'm pretty sure. There's basically, I'll get 100 printed and then they're gone forever. Jared says almost mistook her for Jessie. Good to know. Yeah, people get that mixed up all the time, but I can assure you, definitely not. We got Phoebe, the girl. 161. I really like that Karina's Focus. It's got the rollerblade action. Full on action shot. It's weird that she doesn't like have a Pokeball or something. It's always kind of weird to me. Like it's just like a trainer that's kind of hanging out there. I do think it adds to the trainers themselves. What the hell? Are we missing 163? What is 163 from Battle Styles? We got 164, Flapple. I'm confused, guys. Pokes World says I bought that T-Tar. I think it was, man, it was pretty cheap at one point in time. I think it's probably still pretty cheap, considering like how hard it is to pull. Considering like how cool of a card it is. What the hell is 163, guys? Is it another mustard? Am I missing one of the mustards? I thought I purchased one recently to make sure that I wasn't. Maybe I misplaced it? I got a rainbow mustard in here. Tina says ketchup. Very funny. Tina. Alright, I'm gonna check Pokelector real quick. Don't drive me nuts. Pokelector collection. What the hell? How am I missing something? 64, 65, 66. Single strike full air. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought that. Maybe it's here somewhere. Single strike mustard. Put that on my list of what the hell I thought I bought that. Maybe I did buy it and it never showed up and I just forgot about it. Single strike full air. It's probably like $5. But if it didn't show up, then I'm gonna lose it. It's probably outside of the window to like file something that I didn't receive it either. If I actually didn't. Alright, we got Victini. Hyper Victini. It's not a Hyper Chew, I get it. We got 167. I'd like to also thank everyone that's buying from PSA Pikachu. If you do, make sure to post your hits on Instagram. Tag me, tag PSA Pikachu on Instagram and or Twitter, and we'll get the retweets flowing for you. I see a couple people have kind of figured out that hack. Corviknight, if you're in Canada, you can go to dosecards.ca. Usually they have like some deals or sales or things like that. If they don't have a code on the website for you, you can use code RATTLE5 for 5% off on Doze. PSA Pikachu is just lowest price is the listed price always. No, if there's discounts, they'll already be applied to the items. You can put in the order notes Rattle rules or Rattle sucks, and we can tally those up. 174, we got Karina's Focus Rainbow Edition. $174, $175, Phoebe on the back. Sir Rio says, I'm excited to get my package from PSA Pikachu. What did you order? What did you get? Oh, we got Rabulous with the Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. 176. We got the mustard action. All right, so we got both the mustards in rainbow form. So maybe I forgot to order the one and then full art. Simon Crook says, I need Rattle to sleeve my cards and binder them and pay premium. Man, I barely have time to sleeve my own. We're struggling here. We got to get these things done and sleeved up. That way I can justify trading and getting more that I don't have, right? I just got to catch up on... I think I have most of it bindered now at this point in time. Just a whole lot of reverses and stuff to go through. Tina says, Rattle, you need an assistant. True. True. I need a bindering assistant. I don't know. I enjoy putting them in the binder, though. Billy says, have we fixed your error? Which error? Are you talking about the mustard that I'm missing? Am I missing mustard? Because I'm missing a mustard. We're missing... That is all kinds of frustrating. Look at this empty spot. All right. Last binder in the first stack of binders. I think I need someone to fix all my binder errors is what I need. That way I could just be like, oh guys, don't worry, I'll figure it out later. And then like on the side I have I have helpers that will go fix all the mess ups that I do when I like miss a spot or something like that. Billy, stop doing astrology or astronomy in the chat. I think it would have been funnier if I said astronomy, right? Take it back. Joke ruined. Rattle little helpers. True. Alright, let's see what we got here. Card gnomes. Yeah. Like Elf on a Shelf. To just okay, look at the craziness. Look at the amount of cards that I was... We could have opened more Chilling Reign, guys. We can't now. But we could have. Although I think at the time, or for the majority of the time, people didn't want to see Chilling Reign. Even though Chilling Reign is good. The biggest problem was that I owned a lot of the expensive cards. So it wouldn't have been that exciting. Because, I mean, if we pulled the chickens, the tower chicken, etc., then, like, not the biggest deal. Blaziken? Am I missing a Blaziken VMAX? I think I just have more cards somewhere that I did not have prepped for today. Frostlass. Oh. My lists are not good. We need to fix the lists, guys. Alright, we did get the Inteleon, the quick shooting Inteleon. I think that one was pretty expensive actually, so I probably wasted some money trying to get that. Alright, how many is that? 4? 4 cards so far that I accidentally bought copies of twice? And or got a copy and didn't check it off and then bought another copy? Too many cards to keep track of. I think the play is probably what we're doing now. We gotta stick to what we're doing now. We just gotta complete the set in one sitting. And then we don't have to worry about it. Then we have everything. And then we never miss anything. We always have all the reverses. It's just going to simplify my life just to spend way too much time and money opening on release. Alright. Volcanion. Pokemon needs to chill for a little bit here. Let me finish some of these sets. We got 162. We got 163. Ooh, we got some good ones coming up. 164. I guess it helps if I have it on camera. I'm like holding it up here to nothing. That's a good one. I like extra Pokemon, bonus Pokemon in the artwork. Bonus points for that. Again, a lot of these, like, I guess they're more expensive now, right? I feel like Chilling Reign was like highly underrated. 165, we got a Zera Aura full art. It's a pretty good full art. Not as good as the alt art though. It's a good one. Extremely underrated. We got the Rapidash. I think this was very inexpensive. I don't know if this has gone up any since then. Since I purchased it, but alt art. It's a pony. It's a unicorn. No one wants it. 171, we got a Shadow Rider of Calyrex V. We accidentally have this Calyrex in the wrong spot. Oh my god, guys. Please don't let this be messed up. 170, 171, 172, 174. Please don't be messed up. Please only be slightly messed up. 67, 68, 69, 70. Alright, we got, as Adam would say, a Zapdos. It's only Zapdos, Adam. Stop saying it like that. I get it. Maybe you did that when you were 3 years old. Not acceptable these days. 175. We accidentally got a spare Sandaconda full art. I don't know how I did that, but this one is looking like... Actually, the centering on them both is pretty good. Alright. Galarian Moltres V. Alright, so that's the first full art or better that we accidentally got a multiple of. Galarian Moltres V full art. Oaks World says you got base set. Are you talking about like base set, like WotC base set? Yes. I have a complete base first. I have a complete base unlimited. I don't have a complete shadowless or 1999 2000. Need to work on those. Alright, we got the Moontress. We got the Galarian Slowking in the wrong slot. Man, I am all over the place here. Messing all kinds of things up. See, like when you mess one thing up and you start counting from something else, and you don't know your multiples of 12 and you don't realize that you messed everything up, then you end up with situations like this. You end up with 2 Sandaconda V full arts. You end up with 2 Liepard full arts. My gnomes haven't been... Actually, the centering on this one looks better. Let's put this one in here. Alright. Only slightly messing up. We're missing 181. What the Cyro, thank you for the 10 months of membership. Much appreciated. We got Rabulus with the Twitch Prime. I think I said that, but I can't remember if I said that. Thank you, Rabulus. What is 181? What is 181? Let's see here. Chilling Reign. Show us Chilling Reign. I'm gonna lose it. It's a Metagross full art. Oh, wait, did I not buy a Metagross full art? Am I losing my mind? We got Blissey. Chilling Reign, Metagross. Gross. Full art. I'll look for it. Maybe I have it somewhere. Maybe I have it in some of the boxes I have of things that need to be put away. I thought I went through them all, but maybe I didn't go through them all. We got the Blissey, very cool. Cool little family photos on the wall. 183. 184. Tornadus. We didn't forget Tornadus. Billy says, the better William, member for 16 months. Thank you, Billy. Ultra member for 6 months. I stand with William. Billy. Willie. 185. This is a banger. I'm not a Tornadoes fan, but that card does it for me. 185, 186, 187. This better be 186. Agatha. $188. We got a Brawly. I can't believe I accidentally got 2 Sandacondas, 2 Lipards, and I somehow didn't get a Metagross full art. That or I misplaced it. 189. We got Caitlyn. Ooh, we're on the waifu page. What in the 188. So this should be like the first one on the next page. Oh no, guys, we messed up hard here. That's 191. 191. Flannery here. So we got a doctor. We messed up again. We got 2 doctors. We're paying twice the doctor's salary here. This is why you always pay attention when you're buying Pokemon cards. Although, at least we didn't do it with anything expensive yet. Not a big deal. Tina says, Tina, do you have a doctor? Do you have a doctor full art, Tina? Do you need one? Alright, so we got 193 here. It needs to go down here. We got 195. Melanie that needs to go over here. We're working it. Gaping holes, Rattle. 192, we got Honey. This is the waifu page, guys. This is the waifu page. 192, 193, 194, we got Clara. We're continuing with the waifu page. It is the waifuest page. 196, we got Peonia. And then we're gonna ruin it with her dad. Her dad's coming in. Peony. He was something else in the game. Running around being a hassle. Then we got Seabold. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I don't know if I've ever heard it in an official manner. 199, we got Celebi. It's crazy how like Rainbow Pikachu, people losing their mind. Rainbow Celebi, no one cares at that point. I guess we have alt arts now within this era, so like no one cares anymore. We got number 200 Blaziken, the chicken, Rainbow Chicken Jumbo Max. Billy says, truthfully, I don't think you can focus on the binder and us at the same time. I'm trying to hide my mistakes, okay? Although I think we did fill this one in together, so there might be a little bit of that at play. You know what? It's worth it. I might have to redo the binder a couple times, but at least we get to do it together. It's an experience. Wang in my zipper says I need to go through my Sword and Shield and do this. True. We got the Tower Chicken. Very cool. Very classic. Oh yes, we got that. We got to put this at the back of the binder too. We got the crack slip, so we remember what happened. Although I think I don't know what I did with the label for the Moontress. We got 202 Calyrex VMAX. Thomas says, I got all my refunds from Blake's Breaks. Thomas, that is awesome news. Glad to hear it. 203, we got the old Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Don't spend your refunds all in one spot. Or spend them all in one spot. Calyrex. Rainbow. Alright, we got number 205. Very cool here. Another awesome, underrated altar. And the Calyrexes, the Urshifus. I don't know, we'll see how they age. I know they weren't very popular at the time, but we got Sandaconda VMAX. We got Slowking VMAX. Suspended here with Honest Bounty on Rattle Life. No, you don't. There's no bounties here. You can 208, we got Metagross VMAX. Not the full art, but we have the rainbow apparently. Tornadus. Yeah, what a gigantic set. 210 Agatha. There's just so many rainbows. There's so many alt arts. So many full arts. Are we missing 211? Holy moly, guys. What's 211? Avery. Avery or Hyper? Avery Hyper. Where is it, guys? Where is my Avery Hyper Rare? 213, we got Caitlyn Hyper. I blame it on the set size more than me just like speed rushing trying to order everything I was missing. And or checking everything off. 213, 214, we got the Rainbow Doctor. Only one of them. That's a good sign. I feel like our Karen's conviction is in the wrong spot. 15, 16. But we got 15. Flannery. We got Clara, which is Orclaw, number 17. James says, what psycho at Pokemon mix the alternate VMAX and rainbows? Or is it always like that? I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I think it's always like that. So all your like altered VMAX are next to the hypers like that. But then like full arts, then hyper. Cyril, thank you very much for the one gifted. Oh, and Tina got it. Tina. If you'd like a sticker, Tina, that still counts. 217.
Tina Marie became a member.
Cyril with the sneaky deaky. I don't know if it's probably based on like who talks the most or who's like in here the most, I would think. It doesn't have one. But who knows? YouTube is a weird thing at times. Billy says 100% rigged. It's her birthday tomorrow. Maybe YouTube knew it was her birthday tomorrow and it was rigged. Yoni? Peony? Pianist? 220, 221. Alright, what? Okay, I was missing Avery Hyper. That'll be easy. At least we're not missing anything expensive yet. We got 222 Electrode. Electrode is a good shiny. Right? Am I right, guys? Like, very easy to spot. Cool that it's like blue instead of red. It's not, I don't think the Pokemon design is necessarily the best. I just think that the shiny is it's a good shiny. Also, I'm kind of surprised that people aren't more crazy about these shinies. Other than the fact that like some of them are not the most popular Pokemon. They are very playable Pokemon. That's why they were kind of chosen from the previous set. Put a bronze on here with a metal transfer. For anyone that didn't realize it, the Pokemon that got the shiny cards were like Pokemon from the previous set that were very playable. These are like full art, gold, shiny versions of the Pokemon. Snorlax, expensive as hell. People love the Snorlax. I guess that one's not underappreciated, but that was, I think that was one of the more expensive cards that I needed. One of the most expensive cards that I needed for my Sword and Shield. 225, Echoing Horn. iFomo says, do you double sleeve? I do. So if you put !sleeves in the chat, it'll show you which ones I use. They're the KMC Perfect Fits and KMC Hyper Mats. I double sleeve everything, and then I put them in the side loading binder. $225. Echoing horn. We got 226. Fan of waves. In this slot. 227. 220. 228. Rugged helmet. 229 urn. Alright, let's move these over. 231, 232. Yeah, and we're fixing as we go. Oh no, guys. Oh no, guys. I got bad news. I got bad news, guys. You can see here that we already have the gold. Alright, so this is probably the most expensive card, although it's not that expensive, and golden energies are still pretty cool. So, you know, and it looks like, I don't know if the centering is better or worse than the one I have. We messed up. We got an extra gold energy, an extra gold water energy. What do the whatnot people say for water energies? They have fire till you retire. Cyril says I'll buy it if you sign it. No, I'm not signing it. That's a hard to pull energy. We got a fighting energy that I did need. And then we got some variants. Variant time, guys. Non-hollow. We got this one here was from the Clara Milk, I think. Cobalion and that's Slow King from, I don't know if that was from a weird deck or what it was from. Definitely let out a big boom for water energy. I'm sure they'll probably like say something about squirting or water guns or Dan King. Rattle just likes to play with his cards. I mean, true. You never know when you're gonna get into a Pokemon battle and you gotta like pull one out of straight out of the binders collection to mess some stuff up. I've actually only done that a couple times, just like with the intention of purchasing something and not wanting to wait for it in the mail. If I needed it for the deck. Nice. We did it. Right. Next, Beander. Ooh, you guys might recognize this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Oh no, I forgot. Before we get onto Evolving Skies, we need to do this. We need to put this bad boy in the Chilling Rain binder so we can remember that our Tower Chicken was a PSA 9. Just in case we need to reference it at any point in time. When someone says, hey, wasn't that Tower Chicken graded before? We can say, yes, it was, by the way. Evolving Skies. All right, guys. Evolving Skies. Ooh, baby. It's so complete, they say. All right, I think I have everything here that we need to complete it. We don't want any, no slip ups, no slots, no missing cards, no messed up cards, nothing with Evolving Skies. We worked too hard to complete this bad boy. We never did complete it in its entirety. There's no way I'm never again, never will I ever open another Evolving Skies booster pack. Too bad. So sad. That was an absolute grind. Right, we got the regular kitties, the foxes, the boxes. We got the whole damn set. I do have like the reverses like 10 times over from trying to open those Those suckers. All right, we'll take our time through the full arts and better. Beautiful, beautiful set. People love it. Definitely not underrated. The opposite of underrated. 203. We got number 204. Leafeon VMAX going in. So these are all cards that we're adding here that I did not pull for anyone that was looking to reference and say like, hey Rattle, you didn't even pull the whole set. No, no one did. I don't know if no one did. Maybe someone opened the whole set. If there's someone out there that opened the entire set of Evolving Skies, bravo to them. Or Chilling Reign. That would be an absolute nightmare. Not to mention if they did it in one sitting, that would be some kind of Guinness World Record or something. Maybe one of the only honest Guinness World Records to ever exist. Other than Rubik's. 217, we got the Rayquaza. So some of the, you've seen here, some of the hyper rares just not showing up in those packs. The Treequaza. I should have a label for the Treequaza here somewhere too. This was a 9, I think. Treequaza 9. That'll be like one of those stories like 20 years from now. People will be like, oh my god, a Treequaza 9 is so expensive. And I'll be like, yeah, well I have one. But I cracked it out and I put it in the binder. Suckers. Mike says, when does the bounty challenge start? That is a good question. I don't know what the bounty is. You had to guess water energy for duplicate and golden energies that I duped up on. But it was rigged because I didn't even ask you guys whether I was going to get that or not. We got the space helmet. I think I accidentally got 2 space helmets too. We're not going to talk about that though. I already separated it off. Noticed that I had 2. Oopsie doopsie. Ooh, okay, here's the Umbreon that I was telling you guys about. That's her. That's the non-hollow Umbreon from the weird deck. Weird played testy deck. Ooh, we got even 3 spots at the back here. For our non-hollow Galarian Articuno. For our Marshadow Cosmos and our non-hollow. Ultra gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Ultra. Josh, welcome to the membership club. Again, for you and anyone else, if you're a member, even if it was gifted, Christian, send me a DM on Discord. You get one of these bad boys. I'll send it to you at no charge. Green Tea says, I bet you could get another one if you made the Rubik's Cube Fairy Energy. True. The impossible fairy energy. All right, what do we got next? We got Fusion Strike 1 out of 2. Do I have anything in the first Fusion Strike binder that even needs to go into Fusion Strike? I think it's all for the end of the binder. It is. There's that Greninja I was talking about, or that someone had mentioned, that brought up. There's the non-hollow Greninja V. One of the coolest variants to exist. PokeKid, thank you very much for the 1 gifted. Much appreciated. Ooh,
Galuna 1C became a member.
Alright. Wait. I accidentally opened the 1 of 2. We want 2 of 2 Fusion Strike. Guys, I swear I know what I'm doing. Fusion Strike sucks because it doesn't fit in a 480 card binder. So we get 2 360 card binders, which is not cool. But that's kind of how it has to work, right? All right. So here's like the end of Fusion Strike. The last binder had the first part of it. With the battle VIP passes that probably are still very expensive for the time being. Very playable, very expensive. We got the Serena. This came from Billy. I remember that. I do remember that. 246. Billy always sending me the Serenas. Next we got a Chandelure V Max Rainbow Rare. 265. Mac says, shout out to TikTok and his shower. Man, we've been seeing way too much of that shower recently. We got Shauna on this page. Was it Jedi Master Josh that's the Shauna collector? We have the Mew. The Mew that never existed in packs because it was so stolen. JK. They were stolen before they got put into anything. And most of them were retrieved and destroyed. There's probably some out there that escaped the clutches. But 274. We got 275. Alessa's Sparkle. Not stolen, but had to buy. Sus. Fusion Strike was just too big. Okay, guys. We're budget openers here. Mid to late Sword and Shield is a nightmare to open. You guys saw the Evolving Skies. We got Shauna Hyper Rare. Right, where are we at here? 281. We got the Flappy. Shout out to Ultra with the Flappy. We got Power Tablet for that Mew deck. Alright, and then we're into the variants at the back. So we got a few back there. The variants, I'm always scared that I'm gonna end up with like some of the ones that I already have. Dragapult, that's a non-holo. This is like Cosmos holo, so it's like similar but not the same. We got our Greninja, non-holo V. Electrode with the Cosmos, non-holo Steelix. We got Dragapult with the Cosmos, and Obstagoon with the Cosmos. I think maybe these were from like some of those weird little decks that have a couple packs on them. Promo pack. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember what those products are. Ultra says, I'm thinking about buying that sheep in a PSA 10. Is it expensive in a 10? They're probably not that hard to grade. So maybe you could just like find a really clean copy and grade it yourself. If the card is, if it's not expensive in a 10, then like probably just buy it. 60 bucks. Guess it depends how much the card is. How much is the card? Is it expensive? Alright, so we have celebrations here, but I don't know where my celebrations is. Or what it's combined with. I'm pretty sure it's combined with something. Shining Fate. It might be in with Shining Fate. We're gonna check. If it is, then we can put it away. If it's not, then it's in another binder somewhere. It is! Alright. You guys want to look at Shining Fates? Green Tea says, get this man a bookshelf. I do have shelving. I have storage for this. The problem is it's not next to my desk, so I had to like grab it. We can look through this real quick. This was a friggin' crazy. This is way more difficult than it seems. The amount of like the 125 baby shinies or however many there are, like those, good luck pulling all of them. I don't know if they're still inexpensive, but I feel like that's one of those things that if you're ever gonna want the set, buy them all while they're cheap and available, because pulling them all is essentially impossible. Whether or not like they're gonna be hard to find individual ones. There was a lot opened, and they're not hard to pull any baby shiny, but there's so many baby shinies that I feel like that's the issue. All right, we got celebrations, everyone's favorite set. Do I have? All right. We have never pulled the Charizard. That was Adam that traded me that. So I guess the Mega, does the Mega Ray, do we gotta look at the set list because it's not in order? Does it go in order of timeline? Ultra says Flappy's only $11.50. I think I might just do my first buyout. Yeah, I mean, you could buy a bunch of them. You could try to grade one in a 10, or send a couple that you think are gonna get the 10, and maybe sell the extras. Or let's see here. We need Celebrations. We need Celebrations Classic Collection. Alright, so after Rocket's admin, we should have the Mew. We should have the Mew EX. Alright, I did not have these in order because, again, there's not really an order to them. Other than, I guess, no, not even. We're not even really. Are we going in order? Yeah, maybe it's in like chronological order of when they were released. Alright, after the Luxray, we have the Garchomp. Celebrations, also like not very many cards in the set. Kind of boring to open after a little bit because you get the same crap over and over again. In my opinion, at least, you know, sometimes people like that. I get it. But I think it's like a open a small amount of product kind of product, more than a mass open. Although this was like one of those sets that if you were buying it on release and you were getting a good price on it, you could pretty much make your money back on opening the product. So I did a little bit of that.
Quack Farm became a member.
We got Quack fam. Quack, are you back?
Jawbreaker became a member.
Nice. 76 Mega Ring. After the Mewtwo, Xerneas, I almost put these in the wrong order. Mewtwo, Xerneas, and then Mega Ray. And then Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele was crazy expensive too when that came out. That was a very, very playable. Simon Crook says he left. Yeah, I think he's been pretty busy. I've sent him a message every now and then. I haven't sent him anything recently. But yeah, hopefully he's doing alright. Busy man. Whimsicat says I missed the days of $75 Lele's. Yeah, what man, I can't even remember. Like the hyper Lele I think was over. It was over $100 for sure. I guess Shining Fates. Yeah, Shining Fates also contains Celebrations. Celebrations pretty small. Alright, what we got? What we got? We got Brilliant Stars. Folks World says who's even Quack? Quack is the legend. Now, Brilliant Stars, I think, is another one of those sets that it is bulging, and it's gonna need some space. All right, next, Brilliant Stars, everyone's favorite. What do I have at the end of this? We got a whole lot of stuff. Need to get more organized. All right, so for Brilliant Stars, we just got 2 cards. We have a couple holographic Cosmos Hollow Moltres and Boss's Orders for the master set. We'll go through real quick. Brilliant Stars, I did pretty much open the whole thing, I think. I might have traded for a few things. I think Adam was still opening at that point, so we might have did a couple tradesies. I think I did end up buying the like last 5 cards that I needed or something. None of them were very expensive. I pulled the big stuff. Very cool set. Again, everything from like Brilliant Stars on is just like, man, it's good. The trainer gallery, Chef's Kiss. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Trainer Gallery, definitely my favorite of all of it. So here's like where I bought the regional Cyrus and then the staff regional Cyrus because I wanted to be like a cool G-baller that completed the set. And now like with the variants that are going on here, we got the Arceus metal cards in there. The Brilliant Stars Mewtwo that was I think only in the UK or in Europe. So I guess we got another version of Moss's Orders Cyrus. We got a Moltres, and I think there's a couple other cards that I'm missing, so I'll probably transfer this over into like a 4-row binder. It's getting a little thick. The play promos, I'm pretty set at this point that I'm gonna put them in the separate binders as like separate sets, even though they're variants for these sets. Cool Rattle Lore. I don't have any of the play promos yet, which is a little concerning, since there's like a billion of them. Hollows and non-hollows and Charizards that are $8 billion. I think they're a little bit overvalued at the moment. Not saying they should be like free or anything like that, but I think they're a little bit too expensive for what they are at the moment. Alright, we got all kinds of cards to put away here. We're into the full art zone. Again, this is a peak. This is peak opening here with late Sword and Shield when we were going ham. We were going ham at this point. You should never go ham like this, but we did. We definitely did. But I don't know, late Sword and Shield, even like Scarlett, early Scarlet Violet. I kind of wish that some of Paldea got put into Obsidian Flames to like even it out a little bit in terms of the IRs. Like, too many IRs, too many hits, too many chase cards in Paldea, and not quite enough in Obsidian, in my opinion. But you know, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right, let's get that. We need a new song here. All right, Heatran. I feel like Typhlosion pulled like 16 of those. The Heatran puller. Speaking of Grandma Typhlosion, we got the Machamp. $174, $175. We got the Sneasler. What is 177? What am I missing here? If I'm missing... Am I missing a Samurai? What's before the Garchomp? Guys, what is going on here? We got Astral Radiance after Samurai. Samurai, it should be the Dialga. The Dialga alt art, which I do have, is just not in this stack. I do have one, I promise. Definitely have one. I'm gonna have to find that, but I do have one. Promise, pinky promise. I do have the Dialga. I just don't know where it is. 181. We got 182 Choi. I did trade for it actually, but it did arrive. Confirmed, have it. 187. We got the Kamado. 193. We got the Typhlosion V-Star Hyper Rare. 194. don't know where I would have put that. 195 Decidua. $197 Samurai. These are like these hyper rares. As you can see here, like the cards that I'm putting in now, these are ones that I didn't pull, and I opened a lot of packs. You notice the trend? We got a lot of full arts that are not very expensive, but they're still hard to pull. We got a lot of hyper rares that most of them are not very expensive, but they're still extremely hard to pull. 204, 205, Kamado. So I think that's going to be one of those things that kind of works itself out over time. Just the fact that there's probably not that many that exist in comparison to like how much product was opened. If I had to guess, probably a little bit of a differential there. We got a 209 Samurai V-Star. 214. I did a good job with this binder though. I didn't mess up anything like the last some of what we did. I shouldn't say anything yet. We're not at the end yet. We got double turbo energy. Again, that might have been a little bit expensive, and it might be not so expensive if I was just patient with it, but patience is not what we're going for here. Shadow Rider. So we got the TG18. Very happy to get the trainer gallery complete. Again, these super underrated, super cheap, awesome looking cards. All of the like the non-textured trainer gallery. Even the textured stuff I feel like is pretty underrated. There they are in the back. We got the we'll take a look at the variants real quick. Check them out. More variants, non-hollow trainers, or hollow trainers that exist in the set. Getting there. 2 more binders left. What do we have here? Ooh. Lost Origin. Everyone's favorite. Jedi Master Josh's favorite, probably. Maybe even Jay's favorite. The first card we have here is an alt art, so chances are we're going straight to the back. Alt arts, very hard to pull them all. Very hard to pull any of them, really. If you're only getting them 1 in 2 or 3 boxes. Then, and if there's several in the set. Oh, there he is. Josh is in the chat. I knew saying Lost Origin would wake him up. Again, all these sets, all the late Sword and Shield, just good. Maybe the best ever stuff that Pokemon has done. We got 183 Berserker. We got 184 Berserker alt art with the coins on the table. Blasty's favorite. I know he pulled one of those. He was pretty excited about it. We got full art Tina to go with the alt art Tina. Everyone's favorite card. We got number 203. Got the Zoroark V-Star. I somehow didn't pull the rainbow one. We got Arizu. Very cute. Mars's grandma. 205. 20. I'm missing 206. Maybe we have more cards somewhere here, guys. Lost Origin. Check what that is. It's gonna drive me nuts. It's a trainer. 206. Lost Origin. I need to go through all my cards here that are sitting in limbo and make sure that I'm not like I don't actually have these before I buy them. Because if I check them off, you would think that I would have them. So it looks like it's a Rainbow Fantina? Rainbow Fantina. Hyper Fantina. There's no way I made that many mistakes. Right? Right, guys? Although I have two rainbow ladies, so maybe I made that many mistakes. Alright. First rainbow card that we duped up on. We got number 210, which is Thornton Hyper Rare. This is pretty cool. He's got like circuit boards in the background. It's a cool background. Cool texture idea. Cool idea, guys. Alright, we're into... For some reason we don't have the rainbow Fantina, but I might have it laying around somewhere. TG22. We got Eternatus VMAX that I never pulled. And then we have, last but not least, Nessa, the water Pokemon trainer. Number 27. Done. Alright, we're going to pretend that Fantina's not missing. Why is it like I messed up one thing at least on every set here? Alright, last binder of the night. Then I need to like look around to see if I missed or like misplaced anything. That the Dialga Altart I definitely have. 100% traded for that. I can't remember what I traded, but I traded for it. So it should be here somewhere. Alright, we're on to Silver Temp. And people weren't that crazy about Silver Tempest. They were like, oh no, Lost Origin's better. I don't know, I think I kind of like Silver Tempest better. Lost Origin's good, don't get me wrong, but Silver Tempest is pretty banging. Hey Bar, what's going on? I see you over there in the chat. How's it going? Waving at me with the teddy bear emoji. Faith and Science says, surprise VMAX Climax ain't more popular since it has all trainer gallery in it. I mean, yeah. I'd rather have the English cards, so there's that. But if I was like collecting Japanese cards, then yeah, VMAX Climax would be my jam. Like Crown Zenith is, I like Crown Zenith a lot. What the flip? Am I missing a friggin' Vulpix or something? Or something after a Vulpix? Guys, our pets' heads are falling off. What was that, 173? 174. What is 174? An Amistar full art. What the? Amistar full art. Alright, we might be missing an Amistar full art. I'm gonna have to see if maybe I ordered them from Troll and then maybe they got canceled, like they didn't have any or something. We got the Unknown V, I think underappreciated alt art. It's kind of cool. We got 181, we got the Skuntank alt art, also very cool. Again, not a popular Pokemon, so probably not gonna get the love and attention that it deserves. We pulled the Lugia. 184, Regidrago. That's a cool one. Again, it's got the Lugia in the background, guys, so give it bonus points for that. For all you Lugia fans. We got the Lugia full art. Yeah, so I think with Silver Tempest, the only alt art that I pulled, and I opened a lot of packs, was the Lugia. And you know, if I'm gonna hit one, at least it was the Lugia. I think the other three, the cost of the other three combined was probably around the same price. Josh says it spells out victory symbol. Yeah, it is. Very cool. Oh, I guess you guys can't see it, but it spells out victory symbol, which is one of its attacks here. Very clever, very cheeky. Pokemon Company. Way to get us with that. All right, we got Brandon. 188. I think Fitz pulled that one for me. $191. We got 192 Lance, which I think Fitz also pulled for me. It's not some packs. So there's some deals in the US. And he used his good luck, his abilities. We got the Rainbow Loogie. Cheeseburger says we need to talk about the next Blake's breaks. Shush, it's a secret. Where are they popping up next? We got Brandon Hyper Rare. Why can I not? I can't pull Brandon's for some reason. Or Lance's. We got Candace Hyper Rare. For a Soap Girl. And we got Lance Hyper Rare. So again, couldn't pull the Brandons, couldn't pull the Lances by myself. Needed Fitz's assistance on the full arts. Needed Troll and Toad's assistance. I probably got them from Troll and Toad. Or TCG Player or eBay. Wait a minute. Are we missing another rainbow? 206? What's 207? 207 is Serena Rainbow. Serena Hyper. Am I missing a Serena Hyper? Oh my goodness, guys. This is concerning. I might be losing it. I'm losing my talent of either the sets are too big and I can't even order them when I'm trying to complete them. I'm missing TG12. No, TG12 is this. I was thinking for some reason there was a full page of Trainer Gallery non-textures, but we got Cricketune, TG12. Nice. And then next page, we got TG19, the Corviknight VMAX, Ride Along, very cool. And then we got a Dragonite and an Articuno for the back of the binder to finish it off. Again, awesome, it's awesome. I love this Rayquaza with the Zinnia on it. Very cool. The Mawile. I'm not really a fan of Bead or Bayday, whatever you want to call him. Not my favorite character, so it's cool that I got a Trainer Gallery Mawile. I'm not taking it for granted or anything like that, but it could have been a better character, in my opinion. Although there's not that many characters that have a Mawile. Jessie almost had a Mawile. She like traded for one in the anime, and then like they did tradesies backsies or something. Got my hopes up real hard. That would have been awesome if there was like a Team Rocket Mawile. Alright, we got a Dragonite. We got Articuno. Very nice. Very awesome. I think this was like the 3-pack blisters or something with the Articuno, the Zapdos. Ultra says I have this song saved in my playlist finally. That's pretty sweet. Alright, that's it. I think that's it for tonight, guys. I'm upset with myself that there seems to be cards missing. Although the Dialga alt art is giving me a little bit of hope because I know I have that. So maybe I have more cards here in a box that are ready to be put away that haven't been put away. And that's where those cards are that I checked off that I don't really have right in front of me right now. But I'm going to look for those. Thanks, guys, for watching all the videos that have been pumping out recently. Thanks for watching the ones in the future that are to come. We got a big boy banger video. I'm going to try to do a premiere for Friday. We're gonna bring a premiere back for Friday. We'll do it. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. I have a lot of work to do on it, so maybe the videos this week might be a little bit lackluster. But Friday is going to be banger. I promise. Friday is going to be banger. So you're going to want to stay tuned in. Make sure you're there for that. It'll still be available if you're not able to make it on Friday night. But yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll do that. You guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the Twitch primes. Thanks for just hanging out with me while I put my cards away. Much appreciated. You guys take care. Stay away from Whatnot and all the other sketchies. Have a good night. Join the Discord.